ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದು ಈಗ ಮೊಬೈಲ್
Hello. 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 Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to cross check whether the audio is clear, coming clearly.
Yes, yes. Audio, video, both are clear.
Okay, fine. Perfect. Perfect. Fine.
ನಂದು ಸರ್ ರೆಡ್ಮಿ
ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದಂತ
Okay, good morning, everybody. Request everyone to mute yourself. The session will start in another 5 minutes. Okay, good morning, everybody. Request everyone to mute yourself. The session will start in another 5 minutes. Okay, good morning, everybody. Request everyone to mute yourself. The session will start in another 5 minutes. Okay. So good morning, everybody. I hope you have seen the video where we are showing that how we keep people safe in office, even in this pandemic situation. And yes, so today we are going to have a session by one of our eminent personality, Mr. Giri Krishnan. Let me introduce Mr. Giri Krishnan. He's studied BE Mechanical and MBA in Operations, and he's a HR advisor, mentor, panelist, and he placed a lot of people into CEO and CXO level, and he's having more than 250 clients. Today, he's going to brief us about the importance of the skill set to become employable, in this pandemic situation. There are people are thinking that due to the situation there are very less jobs, but that is not the case. Yes, so there are jobs, and to get those jobs, what are the skill set you have to get into yourself? These are the things will be briefed by our speaker today. Mr. Giri Krishnan is a, we can get in this area. Sir, with wholeheartedly, I would like to thank you for accepting our invitation and supporting us and understanding the skilling importance to the rural students especially. Thank you, thanks a lot, and we welcome you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and I'm handing over to the session.
Sure. Thank you so much. Shruti, thank you so much, Spurti, for bringing me online for the second time to Deshpande Foundation. And thank you to DB sir. I think he's also logged in. We are actually chatting currently now. Thank you so much for, you know, you bringing me into Deshpande Foundation. And I'll be really thrilled to share my experience and expertise with the set of participants whoever have joined. I suppose there are totally 17 participants for the day. And with your permission, I think we can start and get going ahead. Shall we
Yes.
start? Yeah.
And only the request to the participants is kindly keep yourself mute. We are going to have a session by one of our please mute yourself.
Absolutely. That's the request I also wanted to make. I'm wanting everybody to mute because there is too much of disturbance coming in from different people.
MBA in operations, and he's a HR advisor, mentor, panelist, and he placed a lot of people into CEO and CXO level, and he's having
Hello. Spurti, are you able to hear me? Yes. Okay. So shall we proceed? Yeah, sure. Thank you. So I'll be sharing my screen. So for people who are not able to hear or see the video, you can definitely raise your hand or come unmute and then let us know. Then we will once again restart the whole thing. Okay, I'll be sharing my screen. I suppose, Spurti, the sharing thing has not been given to me. I'm not able to see the place where I've got to share, because I've only got share screen, but advanced sharing thing to all participants. Okay, fine.
Okay. Actually, you are the co-host.
Okay, you've given me the host, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Just let me know if you're able to see this particular screen which I am sharing.
Sure.
Yeah, I've shared my Prezi screen. Is it available?
Thank you so much.
I suppose there is some background sound which is coming. The recording of that particular thing is coming, playing behind.
Bringing me online for the second time to Deshpande Foundation. And thank you to DB sir. I think he's also logged in. We are actually chatting currently now. Thank you so much for you're bringing me into Deshpande Foundation, and I'll be really thrilled to share my experience and expertise with the set of participants who have joined. I suppose there are totally 17 participants for the day. And with your permission, I think we can start and get going ahead. Shall we start? Yeah.
Yeah. I am in the share cut thing. I'm supposed to. Okay. One sec. I suppose the host ka rights has not been given to me, so I'm not able to share Spurti. Can you come on the mobile screen? Yeah, just can you call me, please? Okay. I think just now, I think I've got the host rights. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. Is everybody able to share this particular screen? See the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So requesting everybody to kindly mute such that we go ahead with the presentation. Yeah, perfect. So it's about 11:50 right now. So we've lost about 20 minutes. I've got quite a bit to share with all of you. Now, I'm requesting the participants to be as proactive and participate in this particular discussion webinar, which I'm conducting. So I'd like to take you through initially about my company, about Futures and Careers. We've got two companies, Futures and Careers, as well as Upskill Learn. So I'll just see if you're able to see this particular. I'll just share what we do normally in our Futures and Careers.
Suppose, yeah. Just see whether you're able to hear this video.
Futures and Careers is a one-stop solution provider for all your HR and recruitment requirements. Established in 2007, we have branches in Coimbatore, Bengaluru, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Gurgaon, and Indore, catering to the needs of hiring job seekers across India and all over the world. Recently, Futures and Careers was listed under the 10 most promising executive search companies in 2020 by Silicon India. A few qualifications of the founder, CEO, Mr. Giri Krishnan include Bachelor's in Mechanical Engineering, MBA in Operations, over 20 years of experience in manufacturing and operations, worked as a senior production manager at APW President Systems Limited, former COO of High Design, over 12 years of experience in recruitment strategy, HR mentor, advisor, and consultant for top-notch companies. He's a HR business partner, interview panelist, career coach, and advisor for more than 250 esteemed clients. He's a member of various professional organizations. He's a certified independent director and has over 13,000 LinkedIn connections. With an intention to empower women entrepreneurs, Futures and Careers is an all-women organization with 15 talented senior recruitment and digital marketing employees. Futures and Careers offers your company placement services, executive search, social media recruitment, organization development, building JDs, KRAs, and KPIs, establishing HR policies, recruitment process outsourcing, HR audits, and social compliance audits. To job aspirants, Futures and Careers provides career options, pre-placement services, resume building, creation of LinkedIn profiles, interview preparation, video resumes, Canada and New Zealand immigration services. We at Futures and Careers provide training expertise through college pre-placement training, corporate training, upskilllearn.com, and e-learning platform. Futures and Careers has had a steady growth over the years, successfully placing over 2,000 candidates span India and abroad. Conducted seminars and workshops at Christ University, Karnataka University, University of Madras, Visvesvaraya Technological University, Tumkur University, and many more. Trained over 3,000 students in HR and soft skills. Here are a few client testimonials.
Apart from me being associated with Futures and Careers for the last 5 years, I have recommended them to quite a few of my friends in the industry. And they all have one point to share, and that is they're extremely glad and happy to be associated with Futures and Careers, and Giri in particular as a HR partner.
I wish that my association with them will be for longer time. I also wish that they spread their horizon and bring many more honors to the organization as well as to the team.
Futures and Careers vision is to be a one-stop solution for all HR, recruitment, and executive search requisites with expertise and capabilities to aid both job seekers and corporate firms in their respective job search and recruitment needs. We at Futures and Careers look forward to securing your futures and your careers to the best of our abilities. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit our website at futuresandcareers.com for more information. Call us on 741 104 6368.
Yeah, this was a detailed corporate video about ourselves. I'd like to take you through to the presentation. Second, just give me a minute. I suppose the sharing once again has been disconnected. Can you just give me the sharing capability, please? I suppose the sharing is once again not there. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Yeah. So today, for today's topic, what Deshpande Foundation has asked us to conduct is the importance of employability skills in the context of COVID-19. Okay, I've already showed you about our company. Now I'm going to take you through different slides, which will enable you to decide how to apply and where to apply. Okay, and we are also going to take you through what are the most important soft skills and what is the power of body language and what are the various screening methods which most of the companies, both IT as well as non-IT industries, adopt. Okay, since I'm already on the interview board for more than 2 dozen companies, we exactly know what we are actually looking out from a candidate. So I'll be taking you through the most important of these skills, and wherever there are questions, I'd like you to answer them through the chat session. Okay, so let's go through the presentation. Now I'm going to take you through how industry perceives job seekers. Okay, so according to our analysis, India is the world's second largest education system for producing engineers and graduates. Okay, actually this should be an asset for any country, but however, what we're actually able to see is that the graduates, the technical as well as the non-technical graduates, are very far from their they are not actually, we are not able to employ them readily. So therefore we are actually calling them, they are far from workplace ready or ready to deploy. So I will tell you what are these terms: ready to deploy and employability ready. I'll just take you through that. So the difference between employment ready and ready to deploy is that employment ready means the basic skills that a job seeker should have are problem solving, communication, interpersonal skills, and working knowledge of the technical domain. So let's assume that you're an accounts executive. We naturally would expect you to be aware of the latest trends in the industry. Trends in the industry is naturally we are expecting you to be aware of what is Tally, how you are supposed to be working on Tally, and then all about GST, because without GST, naturally, it's not possible for us to process the application. The job applicant who's going to apply, we are naturally going to ask these particular set of questions. What have you learned in your BCom graduation or your MCom graduation? So GST, knowledge of GST, knowledge of Tally is highly important. That is, these are all technical domains. You must be aware of PT, professional tax, how to calculate PF and ESI. You must be aware of what you call TDS. All these particular things are very, very important. So this is the technical domain. So from a job seeker's point of view, we are actually looking for somebody who is knowing how to solve these kinds of problems, who's got very good communication skills. If you still are not able to speak, proper correct grammatical English sentences, we would definitely want you to go through English speaking course, probably through Deshpande Foundation itself. They would be teaching you how to read, speak, and communicate. So that's possible. Then interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills are the skills which you are using with each other, okay, with your peers as well as with your subordinates. That means peers means the people who are equal to you, and subordinates means the people who are below you, and of course with your superiors. So how well you speak with your superiors and your subordinates, that's what we are actually looking at. So from a candidate, we are looking at all these particular things. So ready to deploy. What is the meaning of ready to deploy? Resources that can start generating revenue for the company are actually called ready to deploy. That means as soon as you finish your graduation and your post-graduation, are you actually a resource where we can extract immediate billing? The moment you start working, can you actually start contributing into the company? That's what we are actually looking at. Can we deploy you at the client side? Can you work directly on the projects? That's the meaning of this word ready to deploy. So industry is therefore actually looking for freshers who are ready to deploy and not just employment ready. Just because you have a degree or a postgraduate degree, nobody is going to hire you unless you have all these particular skills which we're talking about. Let us look at the current unemployment rate in India. Okay, I have pulled out some statistics. Of course, it's from a few newspapers. So the current unemployment statistics in India is about 27.11%. Okay, this during this particular crisis. Previously, it was somewhere around 8.74. If you look at it in March 2020, the unemployment rate was just 8.74, but now it has risen to 24-25% itself. Okay, so the unemployment is actually rising. So what happens when you are unemployed? It means to say that if you do not have the right key skills, the employers are not going to hire you at all. Okay, the unemployment rate is increasing, basically, one, because the companies are not able to hire anybody because of the current market situation. They are not having business, therefore there is no hiring. But then I will teach you how exactly where are the jobs available. That's what I'm going to do today to you. And then there is another site called CMIE, okay, where you are able to see the unemployment rate in India. So you'll be able to get the statistics month on month, state-wise. You'll be able to see the unemployment rate. Now, why am I taking you through all these particular steps? It's basically because you need to be aware of what is exactly happening in the country today. Okay. So the next slide. So what are the kind of job opportunities which are available? Now I would like to ask you, you could participate in this. Where do you think the jobs are available? Now there are 15 to 17 participants right now. Where do you think the jobs are available? Where do you think you should be able to apply? What are the places which you think you should apply? You can just start chatting, send me your chat messages such that I'm able to see who's responding to this particular thing. Send me your chat messages, please. Where do you think you can apply for a job right now? Then I will take you through. You can start chatting. Send me where do you think you can apply. I think I request people to mute. I've got a lot of. Yes, Shruti says service sector. Somebody says data center. Uh, Digital marketing, FMCG. What are the various industries you can apply? Okay? Where do you think you can apply? You're talking about the industries. Uh, Once again, I think I have to mute. I don't know whether I have this. One second, let me just check. Mute everybody. One second.
Sir, you have that authority to mute people.
Yeah. One second. I'm just cross-checking where exactly will it come through.
Yes. It will be there in the participants.
Participants, is it? One second.
Yes.
So I'm auto requesting all people who want to think. Yeah. So in the participants, mute all. Fine. Perfect. So I haven't received. Yeah, e-commerce. Yes, Shruti has written. You can apply through LinkedIn Naukri. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's right, Shruti. We can apply through Naukri, LinkedIn. So where are the other places which we can apply from? Shine.com, fine. Intershala, Lakshmi says Intershala, okay. Job boards, LinkedIn, Mr. Kuldeep, yes, that's right. Where else? Where else do you think you're able to go? You're going to find jobs. References, okay, accepted. Government.in, fine. Kutum, I'm not aware of Kutum, by the way. Shortlist me, okay. Good. By and large, I'm able to understand that you're understanding what I'm asking for. Good. So the job opportunities are available in these places. Let me just take you through this. Through vocational institutes, advertisements and classified ads, you can apply for jobs. Career job portals. Once again, somebody is unmuting over there. Career job portals and job posts. Corporate websites. Don't forget that in case you are wanting to join a specific company, say L&T or a Tata's or a Birla's or a Reliance, you can definitely put your application over there. You can send in your CV to the career website. So corporate websites, definitely. Walk-in interviews, you can directly walk in for the jobs. Job fairs, you can attend job fairs. HR consultants like us, we're always looking out for people. Referrals, already somebody has mentioned. Campus recruitment, wherever you have passed out. Social media posts. I do not know how many of you are aware that we do a lot of hiring through social media, that is through Instagram as well as through our Facebook. A lot of companies today are taking on to social media through LinkedIn and all that. So these are the places. WhatsApp and Telegram groups, absolutely essential. None of you have mentioned this. There are plenty of WhatsApp groups. If you join the right WhatsApp groups, of course, there are 256 participants which are allowed in a WhatsApp groups. If you join the right groups, you will be able to see that there are plenty of job openings which are being flashed every single minute, every single day. So you'll be able to get the kinds of openings over there. Plus in the Telegram groups, Telegram is innumerable. I've joined about 2 groups in the HR, wherein there are more than 4,000 participants, purely in the Telegram groups. So if you are active, if you know exactly the name of these particular groups, and if they are permitting you to join, you will be able to get to know what are the kind of vacancies which are available today in the job market. So it's not that there is no jobs available. For your information, I will take you through my own website where we are actually posting plenty of job openings. I think currently we are working on 190 job openings, out of which there are more than 60 to 70 openings only for freshers. freshers, we have more than 60 to 70 openings out of this 190 which we have advertised in our website called futuresandcareers.com. Okay, wherein you'll be able to go through the current openings. If we have the time, we'll just take you through that. Now, since I've already mentioned about this, I'll see if I'm able to take you through how to apply through Naukri. Okay, so I'll just type out naukri.com. Okay, so for people who are not aware where you can apply, you can go through all these websites: timesjobs.com, monsterindia.com, shine.com, okay, naukri.com, and so on. There are plenty of portals who are continuously putting the kinds of vacancies. Now, if you are, let us assume that you are an accounts fresher. Okay, so let us see if you have accounts trainee opening. Okay, I'm just putting accounts trainee and I'm taking Bangalore. I want to see how many openings are available for accounts trainees. You can see on the left hand side there, in Bangalore alone there are 42, in Chennai there are 7, Delhi 7, Mumbai 6, and 13 more. And in the salary range of 0 to 3 lakh there are 31 vacancies. In the salary bracket of 3 to 6 lakhs there are 28 vacancies. Now maybe these particular vacancies which they have shown 28 and 12, 6 to 10 lakhs, may not be for freshers at all. It's highly possible it may not be for freshers at all. So you'll be able to see on the right hand side, that is trainee accounts. See, Sumadra Infracon Private Limited, of course, 2 to 7 years. Management trainee TUV Rainland India Private Limited, 0 to 1 years. Okay. You click on this, you'll be able to get to know what is the job description, what exactly they're looking at. CA Industrial Trainee, okay, 0 years. Okay. Then and so on and so forth. If you are able to log into any of these particular portals, you'll be able to see that there are plenty of job openings available. But remember one thing, it's just because you're going to apply to any of these particular financial, say you're applying for Grameen Financial Services and they have given you a detailed job description of what you are expected to do, it's not possible that they're going to call you for an interview. Why companies do not shortlist your profile for an interview is for various reasons. Okay, probably because you do not have the communication skills, or you have not put across your CV properly, you have not built your profile properly, you do not have a good LinkedIn profile. For people who do not have a LinkedIn profile, I would advise that you start preparing your LinkedIn profile and show up yourself over there. Most of you have definitely got Facebook, but most of you would not have professional networking, that is through LinkedIn. If you connect with key people, now I have more than 30,000 LinkedIn connections. So through this particular connections, I'm able to generate either new candidates for my vacancies, or I'm able to generate new business. I'm able to tie up with companies. I mean, this is exactly how we operate. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you are smart enough, if you get to know how to crack the interview, how to get the interview, first how to get the interviews to make a beautiful CV. For doing a beautiful resume and a CV, you should know what are the parameters which the companies are looking for, which we will discuss in a little later while. Okay, so now I've shown you where are the job opportunities where you could apply. So this is what I wanted to take you through. Next, I'm going to take you through what are the employer expectations. What is that which the employer expects out of a job applicant or from a job seeker? So naturally, the employer is expecting you to be very strong in your core skills. So if you're on accounts, as I mentioned, you have to be very strong in all these particular areas. If you are from the HR, we want you to be very strong in performance appraisal, training and development, recruitment, induction, and so on and so forth. These are the core skills I'm talking about. Okay, these are some examples. Naturally, you have to be competent in whatever area you are, whatever area you have studied. Then we want to know whether you are able to contribute right from the very first week or from the very first month. What is the value addition you're going to bring on to the company if we are going to hire you? That's what you're looking at. Good communication skills, interpersonal skills, we've already spoken about it. Teamwork. Naturally, if you're going to say you're very good in teamwork, the company is going to ask you in an interview, can you give me an example of what exactly you did? You can explain to me how this teamwork, what is that which you've done for the team? So that you will have to be prepared for those particular answers. You should know how to manage your time effectively. You should know how to solve problems. Adapt to any organization culture, whether you're reliable or dependable. That's what we will check check out, during the interview: integrity and sincerity, sense of belonging, whether you are actually wanting to join the company, and what do you know about the company. Very many times, candidates flounder this particular question: what do you know about a company? They would naturally tell, most of the times the candidates say, no, I am not aware of your company at all. They wouldn't have done a background check about the company. They wouldn't have gone through the company website. They won't know anything about the company. So it's a thing that you're not interested to know more about the company. Every single organization, where whoever is calling you for an interview, you should get to know what exactly the company is all about. So that's what we are talking about: sense of belongingness, accountability, whether you're proactive. That's what we are looking at. The employer expects all these particular skills from you when you're applying. So what are the employability skills for success? So I would like to ask you, uh, I'll just take you through a few. Okay, I'll give you a few tips, and then once again I'll get back to you whether you are able to give me more skills. Okay, I'll just take you through hard skills. This is the core skills which we've already spoken about. This is the tangible educational qualifications. Tangible in the sense what we are able to see. What is the qualifications which you're having, whether you are an ITA or a diploma or a graduate or a postgraduate. What are the core technical skills? And if you have work experience, what are the kind of work experience? And soft skills. Soft skills are those skills which involves your total personality. What is the skills which you can transfer to the company? That's what we call as soft skills. Okay, so employees appreciate technical work related skills, but also place very high value on soft skills. Now it's the time for me to question you on the various soft skills that you think are very, very important. So what are the most important soft skills or core competencies expected by the industry? Now you can go through the chat, you can start chatting and let me know, what are the skills which you think are very, very critical, for joining an organization. What are the various soft skills? Okay, Shruti has written communication skills. Fine. Then what are the various soft skills? Type it out in your chat and then let me know. There are plenty of soft skills, plenty of transferable skills which you can put across to the company. Easily adaptable to changes. Yes, this I have mentioned already in my presentation, Shruti. Is there anything else apart from what I've mentioned? What are the various soft skills apart from the ones which I have mentioned? Positive attitude. Good. That's good. What else? Critical thinking, decision making. Very good. Listening skills. Very good. Listening would be actually part of the communication skills. Reading, writing, listening, speaking, all of them are communication skills. Time management, absolutely essential. Mr. Dawood, fine. Flexibility, okay. Analytical skills from Kuldeep, flexibility from Lakshmi. Then creativity, okay. Okay. Anything else which you people want to add? Okay, I will take you through the skills. Good listening, reading, apprehension, verbal and written skills, part of the communication skills. You should know how to manage and prioritize your workload. Okay, naturally any company when you join, they would give you a list of priorities which you have to complete. Every single day they would give you 5 tasks or 10 tasks. So you should know how to prioritize. Okay, I think I've got one more chat. Let me see what it is. Teamwork, very good. Okay, one sec. Punctuality, discipline and honesty. I'm requesting people to mute. I think somebody is unmuting over there. One second. Let me just mute all. Fine. Punctuality and discipline and honesty. And cordial relationships and cooperation with the co-workers. Leadership, you have forgotten leadership. Positive attitude, somebody had already mentioned. Behavior, work ethics and dependability, self-esteem and confidence, respect for rules and regulations, quality conscious. You should be, always, quality conscious, concern for safety, health and hygiene, care for company equipments and tools, responsibility and accountability. You should be willing to learn continuously, ability to bear stress and work under pressure, ability to scale and take greater responsibilities, ability to deal with uncertainty. Okay, people skills, out of the box thinking, computer skills, very very critical. Email management skills. There are a lot of companies who ask me to take sessions on email management. These are the most important soft skills which most of the companies are expecting you to think.
Sir, sorry to stop you.
Yeah.
I got some responses from the students, which we have made it live on YouTube channel.
Okay.
Arun Kumar Mahajan says confidential,
Okay.
and Anusha says emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Pavan
Good.
says creative knowledge.
Okay. Very good.
Sonu Nayak, innovative ideas.
Very good.
Kanchana Gowda, honesty.
Okay.
Rahul, self-motivation.
Very good.
Devendra says analytical skills and problem-solving skills.
Nice.
Anand says discipline.
Okay.
Sneha Patil says time awareness.
Very good.
Public speaking by Chaitanya Kote.
Oh, very good.
Interactive by Pavan. Patience by Rudresh.
Very good.
Partnership by Harish.
Very good.
Arun Kumar says behavior. Rahul says time management. Akash, body language.
Okay.
So these are some good responses.
Very good responses. I'm really happy that people are awake and they are listening to my webinar. Thank you so much, participants. Really, really good. Really good. I mean, you people are, there is a very good interaction from your team. Very nice. Very nice. It's keeping me alive also. This is very good. So most of you have given the right, answers. I think it's a great way to understand what soft skills is all about. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Spurti. Thank you so much. Perfect. So shall we proceed?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So now we are coming to the various screening methods. How does one actually screen a candidate? Now, let's assume that all of you are applying for one single position in Bangalore. Say there are about, say, 50 participants today, and I have got just one accounts executive opening. So how do you think we are actually going to screen? As an employer, how do you think I'm going to screen? There are companies who will start off with written tests, and there are varieties of written tests. It could be in the form of aptitude tests, logical diagrams, quantitative aptitude, data interpretation, reasoning ability, verbal reasoning, analytical reasoning, and English tests. This is one method of filtering out candidates, especially when there are a large number of applicants. We would do this particular methodology. Second is group discussions, which most of you might be aware. You might have had group discussions in your colleges, or if you have not gone through, probably Deshpande Foundation would do it, or if I'm being invited to conduct a group discussion, we would be able to do it. So I'm not going to go into depth of what group discussion is all about. Then, of course, interviews. There are plenty of varieties of interviews: telephonic interview, Skype interview, video interviews, personal interviews. And for people who are not aware, I also write blogs. So if you go through my website, that is futuresandcareers.com, and if you go to the blog section, you'll be able to see my blogs, wherein I have written how do you attend a telephonic interview, what are the steps which you've got to take for attending a Skype interview and a video interview, how do you prepare yourself, what are the things which you're supposed to do and not do and don't, do's and don'ts. This is exactly what I have mentioned. There are plenty of varieties of blogs which I've written. It will be very, very helpful for all the job aspirants, job seekers. Do not forget to go through this particular blogs. Okay, so these are the various methodologies which most of the companies adopt. What kind of for screening methods, and what are the most important strategies for getting employed? If you want to get employed, what is that which you're supposed to do which the others may not have done? Now, naturally, we want you to develop something which the others have not developed. Okay, that's exactly the reason why we're doing these particular types of webinars. So, the strategies which you're supposed to do is you've got to learn how to build a winning resume. You might have built a resume, but it may not be impressive enough for us to shortlist your profile at all. If you remember, rather, since we are already working on Naukri, we are working on, Times Jobs, Monster, we're working on LinkedIn. There are hundreds and thousands of profiles of unemployed graduates and postgraduates as we speak today. Okay. Now, how do you think I'll be able to pick up your profile? You're sitting there in Hubli. I'm sitting here in Bangalore. I'm looking for a job opportunity either for Hubli company or for Bangalore. Why do you think your profile will get shortlisted, and where do you think it's going to think? So that we we do workshops for creating winning resumes, which I'll discuss about a little later. The second point is you need to build up an impressive LinkedIn profile. Then you've got to prepare for winning in interviews. It's just not about going and, since the interview call comes, you just go and then start blabbering whatever you get. That's not the way. You've got to really prepare very hard. You've got to write the answers for every single question. You've got to write the answer and refine those particular answers every single day. That's how you do the preparation for interviews. And you've got to improve your body gestures and body language. These are the most important winning strategies if you really want to get a job for yourself. Now let's understand what are the common body language mistakes. Now, once again, I want your participation. Spurti will read out those people who are writing through the YouTube channel or wherever you're going live. I want the other participants to come on the chat message and tell me what are the common body language mistakes which the candidate does during an interview. When we call them for an interview, but they do something and the interviewer is put off. The interviewer does not like certain things which you do when you're attending the interview. What are the common body language mistakes which you think? So let me go through it. Somebody has already started chatting. Let me see what it is. Yes, shivering and nervousness. Shruti says shivering and nervousness. Inappropriate eye contact. Absolutely correct, Dawood. Very correct. Handshake. If you're not giving a proper handshake, Parivartan has written handshake. Very right. Very correct. Go ahead. I think all of you are understanding what exactly I am trying to explain. Very nice. Spurti, you can also come crossed arms. Crossed arms. That's correct. You don't need to cross your arms. Improper dress. Yeah, dressing style, dressing sense is very, very critical. You have to wear a formal dress. That's very right.
I am getting plenty of replies.
Please go ahead, Spurti. Will
Yeah.
you read it?
Anupama says dress.
Yes.
Rudresh says hungry.
Okay. What is hungry there? Okay. Okay.
Vaishnavi says tension.
Okay.
Might be he means that in the tension they start eating more, I believe.
No, but during an interview, body language, we are actually observing during the interview, right? So
True.
you're not going to be telling them that you're hungry during an interview. Yeah. Okay.
Again, Priya says again dressing.
Okay.
Mallu says there is no courage. Breaking fingers.
Okay.
by
That is
Shrikant.
crackling the fingers. Okay.
Fingers.
Breaking your knuckles. Okay.
Yes.
Knuckles. Okay.
And shivering hands by Sonu Nayak.
Okay.
Vidya says tension and nervousness.
Okay.
Rahul Etnal says dressing. And Akash Kamble says lack of confidence.
Okay.
And Rudresh says sweat.
Sweating. Fine.
Sunita says eye contact.
Correct.
Reddy says not sit properly in front of the interviewer.
Okay. Correct. Very correct.
Pavan says informal dress up.
Okay.
Yeah. Aishwarya says face expressions.
Very correct.
Nagshishu says looking up and down.
Yes.
Rajita Malik says fearness. Monica says voice shaking.
Okay. Trembling of the voice when you're speaking. Okay.
Yes. Sonu Naik says unnecessary talks.
Unnecessary. Okay. Blabbering. Okay.
Yeah,
Blabbering. Fantastic responses from
Yeah.
the participants. Here I've got to add some more. I do not know who's AK47 formal dress. Dawood says poor legs and feet position. Absolutely right. You're not sitting appropriately during an interview. Shruti says inappropriate introduction. AK47 says resume and documents. Probably what he means is okay. Resume and documents is not part of the body language, but that's an additional point. Excellent. Thank you so much, dear participants. Fantastic. So now I'm going to take you through the common. Okay, I think it's skipped here. One second. Yeah, bad posture. I think most of you have mentioned this. Poor handshake. Somebody has mentioned this. Sweaty palms. Yes, somebody has also told this. Lack of eye contact. Very, very important. Fidgeting. Okay, always touching your dress or your hair, especially the ladies, who get into the interview, they'll be more conscious about the dress which they're wearing. They'll set everything up and then touch their hair, which is not correct. Touching the hair, appearing distracted or uninterested during an interview, failing to smile. Once in a while, you need to smile, not necessarily that you have to keep laughing during the interview. Looking lazy or aggressive. Okay, both are detrimental to your job chances. And excessive nodding, this is shaking your head excessively. Crossed arms. These are all poor, you know, poor mistakes, whatever you are putting across. Now, what are the tricks which the job seeker has to do to win over the interview? Okay, you can try these particular language tricks, body language tricks. Naturally, you've got to smile. Eye to eye contact, very, very important. A firm handshake. If I normally come, and conduct, sessions, workshops, or direct seminars, not webinars, direct seminars, that's when I teach everybody a firm handshake on how to sit during an interview. We actually go through a mock session of an interview, and where everybody is able to see what is the negative body language and what is the positive one. Okay, firm handshake is what we teach. Then posture, it matters. Then naturally, you've got to dress like a boss. You've got to put on the best possible dress for your interview. It's as if you're going to get married. If you're for a marriage, naturally you're going to take the best possible dress, and therefore that's how you actually portray yourself when you're going to meet your potential boss, okay, or your potential employer. So you wear the best possible thing. Naturally, you should be clean shaven. Your hair should be done up. Your shoes should be absolutely polished. Formal wear for both the girls as well as the boys, the ladies as well as the gents. Okay, these are all the tricks which you've got to put across. Now, what we're doing is we are conducting workshops. For people who are interested, of course, we are going to go through Deshpande Foundation. We are also conducting workshops, for the public. We are for the Deshpande Foundation. We are also, planning to do it. There are workshops on how to build winning resumes. These are the topics which we are going through. We will give you a step-by-step approach to create your resume with examples. We will do a SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Things that your CV should not have. That's what we're going to take you through. What are the common resume mistakes? And how do you create an impressive resume headline? We'll be sharing with you hundreds of power words which is required for your CV. And how do you use these particular power words in your CV? Then we will share you the 70 behavioral competencies and examples of good CVs. Then we will rate your employability skills after this particular workshop. And that's how we build this particular thing. And of course, it's going to be a duration of about 2 hours. We are currently charging for the public. We're charging $199 per candidate. That is exclusive offer for the freshers. And of course, we'll be sharing you the link. We will go through this with the Deshpande Foundation for this. The second workshop which we are currently conducting for the professionals, young professionals as well as the freshers, is how to create an impressive LinkedIn profile. You can see the various descriptions which I have given. Profile picture, headline, summary. How do you add various sections? Skills, endorsements, tools, technologies, licenses, certifications. How do you put in your accomplishments, interests, networks, groups? How do you create your custom URL? What are the various job opportunities available through LinkedIn? How do you set up the settings and the privacy? What are the popular hashtags which are currently running, as well as the recommended pages? And then we have a total review after the workshop, the Q&A session. We are charging $299 for this particular workshop. And for all these particular workshops, we are providing you a digital certificate also. The third workshop which we are conducting is how to win in interviews. What's the preparation you're supposed to be doing before the interview? The body language, do's and don'ts in interviews. How do you gauge the interviewer and what type of answers you're supposed to give? And answers for various interview questions will be discussed. Ways to crack the job interview. How do you close the interview? After the interview, what you're supposed to do? What are the questions to ask the company? How do you negotiate a salary? How do you brand yourself for success? And there will be mock interviews. And this would be once again a 2-hour session. The fees would be $399. Exclusive offer for freshers. Once again, a digital certificate would be provided. Okay, we'll naturally be giving you the link. This is how the digital certificate would look like the moment you finish your workshop with us. For every single thing, there would be a separate work, certificate. Of course, disclaimer is people are not supposed to copy the course content as well as the modules as well as the lessons and topics. That's what we've written as a disclaimer. What are the various services which we are offering to job seekers from our side? So we have shared the current openings in our website. If you actually go to our website called futuresandcareers.com, and then you have current openings. In current openings, there are 187 positions which are open, currently. We are actually looking for marketing interns, bachelor degree or PG, must have a smartphone or a laptop and a two-wheeler. There are, I suppose there are about 200 vacancies currently with us. This is for a company which is into retail business. The package is about 25,000. I would say that's the stipend which you're going to get for the first 3 months. The stipend for the first 3 months is about 25,000, and from the fourth month, the company is willing to pay 45,000. Of course, it's a field sales job. We're looking for any bachelor degree, any PG, any diploma, anybody who's good in communication skills, but who's willing to go to the retail store. Okay, that is the job description here for the marketing intern. And let me see what are the other fresher vacancies which we have. Field sales online app fresher experience. Okay, some particular post which has come up here. Java developer, marketing intern. Okay, there's plenty of marketing interns only. I don't think there is any other fresher opening at the moment. Of course, the others are the operators level. Okay, so at the moment we've got about 190 vacancies as we are speaking. Okay, so this is one. Then we are also taking candidates to Canada and to New Zealand. Whoever is interested, we have been authorized with the Canada government for immigration services. So for people who are interested to go and settle there, we'll be able to get you a permanent resident visa. Okay, this is available on our website. Okay, and the methodologies of how to go to Canada is available. Then we've got a video resume. I would like to play the video resume for you to understand that this is another method of becoming a better applicant when compared to the thousands and thousands of applications which we get in Naukri and all the other portals. Very few candidates have got their own video resume. I think there is somebody who's chatting. Let me just read the chat messages a minute. Yeah. So Mr. Baswaraj says there is a link, that is Deshpande Foundation has got a link. It's all about Deshpande skilling. It is detedu.org. I am requesting everybody to go through this particular link. I'll share it across here in the chat message. I think even I suppose even Spurti would be able to share this link regarding Deshpande skilling. I suppose after my presentation, Spurti would be taking you through Deshpande skilling also, so you would get to know exactly what it is. So I will show you the video resume which we are creating for freshers as well as for professionals. Okay, of course, all this is at a charge. We are charging the candidates here, but for our placement services, it's absolutely free. We do not charge anyone any penny, no registration fee, no placement fee whatsoever. It's a free of cost service to all the candidates from Futures and Careers. But if at all you want us to do your video resume, there would be a certain charge, but I'll just take you through this particular video resume. Have a look. It's about 2.5 minutes, I suppose.
I'm Sana Nishita, and it gives me immense pleasure to introduce myself for the training and development portion or any other HR portion in an organization. I hail from a city called Karpa, which is known to be the world's largest exporter of limestone. I'm currently pursuing PGDU course from Ramaya Institute of Management, which is situated in Bengaluru. I have always been inclined towards computers, and this is one of the reasons I had chosen computer science as a specialization in engineering. During the PGC, I have conducted a research on role of digital feedback, measuring through sentiment analytics, and presented the theme at International Conference on Application of Tech Technology and Digital Information. As a part of academics, I have completed an integrated live project on HCL Company. I'm extremely happy that I was able to winner in a panel discussion which was based on human rights, democracy, and election, and which was held on 71st World Human Rights Day in 2019. I've consequently been chosen as a class representative for 2 semesters to direct my classmates. As a part of curricular activities, I have hosted various events such as the IMA Student Management Games and also the Association of Professionals Career College. I've represented the Ramayana Group brand Friendship and also contributed as an editor for Ramaya's newsletter that is Sankalpa. During my UG course, I have emerged as a winner among 20 teams in a competition called Tech Hunting. My immediate goal is to get associated with a company of high reputation that will allow me to expand my horizons, particularly in the field of HR. As education is given to very few in our country, especially the girls, I realize this privilege given to me and I would love to make good use of every opportunity that comes in my way. When my engineering brings the needed analytical and logical skills for the organization, and when you combine it with my patience, the learning ability, personal skills, and the ability to handle pressure, I believe I bring a total package that will benefit your company. I'm trying to establish myself in professional, ethical, and respectful manner at all times. You can contact me at my phone number or email ID so we can discuss my qualifications for the job at greater detail. Thank you so much for your patience and time taken for listening.
How did you like this particular video resume which we have created? We have written the content for Sana. Sorry, sorry. How do you like the content? Of the video resume. Did you like the whole concept of video resume? Do you think that video resumes will help you to, be a step above all the other participants? You can just send in your chat. Let me understand what you are mentioning. Did you like it? It's available on our YouTube channel. You can actually subscribe to YouTube channel because basically we are sharing a lot of videos, a lot of content through the YouTube channel also. Did you like the video resume at all? Do you think that is going to be a real winning, you know uh, winning position for any candidate? Can you just send in your chat message, please? Yes, Shruti, I said yes, it will be a more appropriate way to introduce yourself. What else?
Sir, Varsha says it's a very good, learned something new.
Okay, good.
Sonu Naik says it's increasing self confidence. It increases the self confidence when they make video resumes.
Okay, okay.
Since it was played in YouTube, I believe that is the reason the voice was not much clear.
Probably, and probably my laptop also does not have the greatest of speakers, and possibly that could be one of the reasons that you can actually go through the YouTube channel itself and get the proper video. Okay, so I suppose with this is my last slide. There are two companies which we've got, as we mentioned, Futures and Careers and Upskill Learn. Upskill Learn is an e-learning platform wherein we are going through the workshops and all kinds of e-courses we are putting up through Upskill Learn. Futures and Careers is a placement company. It's a recruitment organization where we have tied up currently with more than 250 clients. We are working on several openings currently, and we can certainly support you in wherever you're looking for job opportunities through Deshpande Foundation. You can approach us and we'll be more than glad, more than delighted to support every single participant. I think I've come to the end of my webinar session, Spurti and DB sir. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. And I will not sign off because I suppose Spurti has got some things to think. And I want the participants to share one thing which you have learned today. What is the most important thing which you learned today in my webinar? Was it useful? Do you think it is interesting? Do you think you have learned anything at all in today's webinar? If you can share your feedback, I want your feedback either through the chat or you can unmute and give it to us, such that I'll be able to take it back. What is that which you have learned through this particular webinar? Was it useful? Was it entertaining enough? Was it good enough for you to think? You can just share your feedback either through the chat or you can unmute and think messages. Go ahead, please.
Students are saying very good knowledge about job, learned something about employment,
Okay.
got new ideas about the interview,
Okay.
something about the employment. Yes, it is useful, sir.
Okay.
About the career.
Okay.
And Deepak says positive thinking.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great. Great. Was it a wow feeling? Did you feel wow after attending this webinar? You must have attended so many seminars. So many people would have spoken to you in different, from different organizations, from different classes. Did you feel that it was really good quality? I just wanted to know that. Yes, sir. Definitely, Shruti. Thank you. Idea of interview AK-47. Thank you.
Varsha says it's very useful, learned many things, got positive things.
Okay.
Arpita says we got new ideas about employment.
Excellent.
And Harish says it is very useful.
Okay.
And people are thanking you, sir, for sharing so many things to the students.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. As long as we have used your 1 hour, sufficiently, and you have learnt today out of our webinar session, I'll be more than happy. I'm looking forward to future sessions in depth. This is just an overall idea of what we are actually doing. In depth ideas, definitely. Lakshmi has written, it was informative and useful, sir. Thank you for sharing your ideas. Thank you so much, Lakshmi. So Spurti, I suppose we will. For my session is through, and now whatever you've got to speak
Yeah,
to
sir.
the
Request
participants.
you
Yeah.
request you to give me a host.
Yes. 1 minute.
Yeah,
I will do that.
please, please.
So I go to the participants and put you as a host, right?
Yeah, please, please.
One second. Where is Spurti? You've logged in as Spurti?
No, sir. It's IT help desk.
Okay. IT help desk. Okay. Yes.
Sir, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are the host now, Spurti.
Okay. Um, yeah, students, I hope you got a lot of information by Giri Krishna sir. And Giri sir, it was very wonderful session.
Thank you.
And now I would request participants to watch this video.
Hello, madam. Hello.
Yes, Sachin? Yes, Sachin, tell me.
Network ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Okay. Some of the students are messaging that voice is not clear.
Correct, Spurti ma'am. I've also not been able to hear anything in your video.
Yeah, maybe it's probably it's because of the YouTube
Okay.
we have shared it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let me go through with my presentation now. And students, I just wanted to show you in that video that one of the student joining from a rural place, and where she was not knowing how to speak in English. She know English. It's not that She was not knowing. She knows English, everyone knows English, but only the problem is you don't know how to put forth. ನಾ ಕನ್ನಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನಮ್ದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆ. ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸಿ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಅಬೌಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ we have one thing called placement assistance. But Deshpande Foundation is started by Dr. Gururaj Deshpande in 1996, which is a non-profit organization. Andre labha rahita samsthe. Yake antandre to make an impact on 1.1 billion Indians who are in the bottom of the pyramid. ಈಗ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಜನ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಈ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅದೇ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಈ 1.1 ಬಿಲಿಯನ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್, ಅವ್ರ ಲೈಫಿಗೆ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಗುರುರಾಜ್ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಅವರು ವಿತ್ ಜಯಶ್ರೀ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಆಲ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ದೇ ಬಿಲ್ಟ್ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್. Deshpande Foundation is mainly work into mass, MASS. Mass ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ M micro entrepreneurship, A is agriculture, S is skilling, and S is for startups. ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಓನ್ ಉದ್ಯೋಗನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಈಗ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಹಂತಲ್ಲೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್. ಸೊ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಿ, ನಾವಿವತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಮೇನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಯೋರು ರೈತರು. ಅವ್ರಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಾವ್ ಯಾರೂ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ರೈತ, ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಗಾಡ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಗಾಡ್ ಟು ಅಸ್. ಅವ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡೋ ದೇವ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು ನಾವು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗೋ ಅಂತ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಆಯ್ತು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೆರೆ ಕಟ್ಸೋದಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದು ಒಂದು ವಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನಾಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಸಹಿತ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಬಲ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಿ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ವಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ನಾವ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್, ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ 3 ತಿಂಗಳದ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 6 ತಿಂಗಳದ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. BCom ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಕೌಟಿಲ್ಯ ಫೆಲೋಶಿಪ್ ನ ತಗೋತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ BA ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ DSF ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಅ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗಿರಿಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸರ್ದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಏನ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಜಾಬ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜಾಬ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ HR ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ವಾಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಈಗ BCom ಅಂದ್ರೆ BA ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದೆ, ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ನೀವ್ ಏನಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ? ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನಫ್? ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿರ್ಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿರ್ಲಿ, ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 3 months ಆರ್ 4 months ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ನಿಮ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ 4 people, Bindya and Akram, Tausif and Spurti. We are 4 members who handle entire Deshpande Foundation placement things. Okay. So different varieties of domains where they will hire you. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಈ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವೀಲ್ ಚೇರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ AC ರೂಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಏನದು ಭಾವನೆ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಆ ಥರ ವೀಲ್ ಚೇರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ AC ರೂಮ್ ಒಂದೇ ಸಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅರ್ನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಅ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಗೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಂಪನಿದವರು ಹೈರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಬ್ ರೋಲ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ place our students in BPOs, BPM, BPS, KPO and NGO. ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಇದು ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರೆ ಬಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಈಕ್ವಲಿ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗೋದು ಸಹಜ, ಅದರಿಂದನೇ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ಅದರಿಂದನೇ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆನಿ ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ರೈಟ್ ಅಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್, ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಮಿಸಮ್. ಆಪ್ಟಿಮಿಸಮ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್. ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ಈಗ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೈತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ positive. Okay. So some of the skills required and you will get it here. Those are communication skills. It is compulsory that you have to speak in English. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ನೀವು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಹರ್ಡಲ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ, ಇದು ಹರ್ಡಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೆಟರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಆಗೋಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಥರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ 100 rupees ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು, ಆ ಥರ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And basic computer skill, like the video was saying you, you will come to know about tally, accounts, and your fast typing, and word Microsoft Word ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಲ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್, ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಪವರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ನೆಸ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್. ಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಲವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಯೋಗ ಇಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ನೀವು ಸೋ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಇಡೀ ಡೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ನೆಸ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್. ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟು ಕವರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್, the courses are set in that way that you start critical thinking. Okay, and knowledge retention. See, from many of the sources you will be getting the different knowledges. So let me tell you program wise placed in numbers. ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. 2018 and 19 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 79% ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಬಾಕಿ ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು 21% ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 13% ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದೇ ವೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್. BCom ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನೋ they want to learn something, they come here, they learn something, ಅಥವಾ 1 or 2 subjects backlog ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ those kind of students are also here. And see, we have placed our students in 18 and 19. See, these are the hiring. Q Connect, Pune, Bangalore, some of the North Karnataka also now placement na ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. So Capital, Concentrix, HGS, Aegis, TCS, Infosys, Integrated. See, these are the electrical companies are for DIT and DSCP programs. DKF ಮತ್ತೆ DSF BCom ಮತ್ತೆ BA graduates ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. So Aegis Bangalore, Flex India, Big Basket, Ticona, Teleperformance, SA, Megas, East India, Snyder Elevator, New Wave Computing, Grandstand. So these are the different companies which hired our 2018 and 19 students. See, this is again one of the very nice slide I would like to show you. Post covid job opportunities ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 24 ಇಂದ ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಥರದ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯರ್ದ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಓದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಈಗ TCS ದವರು ಅಪ್ ಟು 2022 ವರ್ಗುನು ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೋಮ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಈಗ ನೀವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಫೀಸ್? ಸೊ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಜೆನ್ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ KYC ಫಾರ್ AML ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. So salary, somebody were asking me about what is the salary they are going to pay. So here are some salaries. ಯಾವ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಫೆಲೋಶಿಪ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಹೈಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೆನ್ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್, ಅಟೋಸೆಂಟಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಪುಣೆ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್. ಪುಣೆ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟೋಸೆಂಟಲ್ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಇನ್ Google and get the details of the company. Amazon warehouse. Amazon, I hope you already know it. 1.1 solution, Mphasis, Reliance Retail, HGS, Allset, Muthoot FinCorp. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ these are work from office and some of them are work from home. Work from home ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ you need to have a good internet facility, you need to have a mobile. Okay. And our top recruiters, you can see Mphasis, Infosys, Aegis, TCS, Tech Mahindra, Indian Money, Fidelity, HGS. See, ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಲಯನ್ಸ್ ರಿಟೇಲ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಹೈರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಈಗ ರಿಲಯನ್ಸ್ ರಿಟೇಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ರಿಲಯನ್ಸ್ ರಿಟೇಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೋರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ರಿಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ರಿಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅವರು ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಹುಬ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಇದೆ, ಧಾರವಾಡಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಮೆಟ್ರೋ ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ there they are hiring students. I would like to show you that some of the essential documents. ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಫ್ರೀ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಡಿ ಇಡಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ರೌಂಡ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, HR ರೌಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವೆರಿನ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನದ ಹತ್ರ ಆಧಾರ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾರ್ಡೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ವೋಟರ್ ID ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Okay, yes. So I request you, if you have any question and answers, you can quickly type here and open for question and answers. Okay, Monica is asking me when are the classes are going to start. Okay, Monica, our team members will contact you as soon as possible. You can also contact our team members. They'll guide you further. Sneha, thank you, ma. Rudresh. Rudresh, salary will be depend on which sector you are applying for. See, it will be different for different sectors. It will not be the same for all the sectors, Rudresh. Akash Kamble, thank you so much. Shruti, class timings ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಮ್ಮ. ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಯಾರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಟೀಮಿಂದ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವಿದ್ಯಾ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ರುದ್ರೇಶ್. Okay, one number is sent to you in the YouTube link. Yeah, kindly contact to that number. Yeah, thank you very much, students. Thanks a lot.
Spurti, can I say thanks to everybody?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much to the Deshpande Foundation management, to you, Spurti, for organizing this particular event. And thank you to all the participants for having participated very actively. Wishing you guys all the very, very best. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Giri sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay. Any questions? Thank you, AK-47. See, feedback form is given to your WhatsApp groups and also in the YouTube link and also in the Zoom group chat. Please fill up the feedback, and which is very important to us. Okay. Thank you very much, students, for participating. Kindly, you can get in touch with our promotion team members for any clarification regarding classes yavage start agutte, Hubli yavage start agutte, virtual classes agutta. So idra bagge dayavittu promotion team members ige contact ಮಾಡಿ. Okay. Thank you so much, and please take care of yourself in this COVID-19 situation. Uh, yeah. Thank you. I'm signing off. Yeah. Take care of you. I'm ending the session.